Maybe we'll just stand for a photo, please, and let's. The Assistant Director General of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, Mrs. Kundavi Kadrison, and the FAO delegation. Once again, Bulvinaka, and a very good morning to you all. On behalf of the Fijian government, it is my pleasure to welcome you all once again. The Assistant Director General and the FAO delegation to the signing of this Memorandum of Responsibilities between the FAO and the government of Fiji for the 34th session of the Food and Agriculture Organization Regional Conference for Asia and the Pacific. Fiji first would like to thank Mrs. Kundavi, the Assistant Director General of FAO, for the courtesy visit and the meeting this morning. Over the past 45 years, FAO and the government of Fiji have cooperated almost in every field of FAO's endeavor, and the opening of FAO's office in this building represents an opportunity to strengthen the association in what is a two-way flow of benefits. Fiji supports FAO's mandate and looks forward to a greater contribution from FAO to the challenges facing Fiji and the Pacific in addressing food and nutrition security. On this note, I wish to express my gratitude to FAO, and particularly for the US $1.3 million support provided to Tropical Cyclone Winston rehabilitation and recovery work. As one of our commitment and sign of stronger cooperation, it is a great opportunity for the country to host the 34th FAO Regional Conference for Asia and the Pacific, and I am happy to say that Fiji will be the first Pacific island nation to host the FAO APRC, and of course we are indeed privileged and proud for that. Assistant DG, I wish to again assure you that preparations for the meeting are all underway, and we look forward to your continuous support in the coordination of the APRC. We understand that Fiji will also have the opportunity to influence the agenda, drawing particular attention to issues of importance to Fiji and the Pacific Island countries. This is something that we insisted as well in the recent 23rd Conference of the Parties, COP23, where SEED's issues featured prominently in most of the agenda items, particularly in the Global Climate Action Agenda, consistent with the Marrakesh Partnership for Global Climate Action. So hosting an international conference with high-ranking ministers and officials from Asia and the Pacific is an opportunity to demonstrate that Fiji has excellent facilities and good logistics to host international conferences, adding to Fiji's reputation as a destination for international conferences. And to close, on behalf of the government of Fiji, Excellency ADG, I wish to express our appreciation to FAO for the opportunity to host the 34th FAO Regional Conference for Asia and the Pacific in April 2018, and we are thankful for the signing of the Memorandum of Responsibilities of the APRC today. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, colleagues, this is my first visit to Fiji. However, I have to say the Minister and his team, we have been working very closely, and you have been a huge champion on the climate agenda, and more than anything else, you are also a champion of FAO. You have been very much part of our work with respect to the not only the climate agenda, but also on the nutrition agenda. When our Director General came here a couple of years ago, the Zero Hunger Challenge was launched with the Prime Minister of the country. And I am also very pleased to hear from you, Minister, and your team that tremendous progress has been made in the last year in the development of the food security and the nutrition policy, which is actually something very unique and very difficult in many countries to do. And if you have done that, and I also understand an action plan with the government's own budget and the implementation of it is something that you have given importance to, is something that we really want to commend you and the team. There are several other areas we have been working together. One is on e-agriculture, an area which you have given very specific importance to, and the aspect with respect to early warning is something that we will want to really ensure that we kickstart that work in the implementation of the e-agriculture strategy. Another specific area where FAO and the Ministry of Agriculture is working together is on the agriculture insurance scheme. And it is an area where particularly countries like Fiji, which is very much climate is a huge issue in these countries and impacting on all aspects of economic activity. So this is an area that we would be very much working with you to develop a model that can indeed be a very effective mechanism for risk management within the country as well. Now, the main reason why I'm here, which is what the Minister started out with, is the Asia-Pacific Regional Conference, the MO, Ministry of the Memorandum of Responsibilities we signed. When we talked about this 2 years ago in Malaysia, it was a very hard thing to ask, but at the same time, I have to say, Fiji was very confidently standing up and saying this is something that you could really commit to. And this is something that we really want to not only acknowledge that you really brought your own government's commitment to it, but also have been working very closely with us in hosting a large conference in 2018 in April here. It's perhaps one of the largest events that the regional office holds every 2 years. So there'll be many ministers from 44 plus countries coming here. So it's not only something that Fiji can be very proud of, but we are also very proud that this is the first time this is being organized in the Pacific, and Fiji is standing out to do it. So I'm really thankful that Fiji, with your Ministry of Agriculture's leadership, is helping organize that. It's not only the APRC, we are also going to be organizing another Asia-Pacific statistical conference in Fiji, which also gives emphasis with respect to policies, statistics, data, which are all important in any country in terms of the interventions and the programs that we design. So the emphasis that you have given to these issues, we are making sure that this is also given enough focus and attention, and we are going to be hosting that event along with you for the Asia Pacific Regional Conference. Lastly, but more importantly, I wanted to thank you. Thank you personally, because we have now developed a very strong partnership. We have a team of FAO staff sitting in the ministry, working along with you. It is not to do something that the UN agencies, the Food and Agriculture Organization wants to do, but to support your government's agenda in promoting your policies, in helping you implementing your programs. We have colleagues from the Food and Agriculture Organization closely working with your own officials to be able to advance government's agenda in improving the lives of the people. So in that sense, I wanted to thank you and you personally for not only providing us the space, but also the commitment and seriousness to work together jointly in making a difference in people's lives. With that, let me thank you, and I really look forward to a big event in APRC and to make it a very joint and successful one. Thank you.